Hey friends! My name is Desiree, aka Mama Friendly. I do all sorts of videos on my channel, cooking videos, vlogs, hauls, Disney content, a little bit of everything. So if any of that sounds like fun to you, I hope you'll subscribe and join me on my YouTube adventure. Today's video is the monthly grocery haul collab hosted by Tiffany and Jessica. I'm going to have their channels linked down below. I'm also going to have a link to a playlist so that once you finished watching my video, you could see what all my friends got for their hauls as well. I'm going to try my best to take a breath and not be too frantic about this today because I have like half an hour before my son's therapists arrive and the groceries just surprised me. Even though I asked them to come at a specific window, they did not. So I'm going to do my best to run through the haul really fast, and as always, I'm going to give you guys the price of everything at the end. What else? The grocery hauls are always gluten and dairy free because that's how I eat. If there's any exceptions to that, I'll point them out for you guys because sometimes I do buy things for my husband. My husband eats just a regular standard American diet. So whatever outliers might be in the situation, I will tell you all about so that you do not expect them to be gluten and dairy free. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I've got to hurry up and get these things put away before everybody arrives. First of all, not this one, right? Because this one's already half gone. But I did buy 3 of those 2.5 gallon water containers. And the reason I'm showing you that one is because I don't want to have to carry the 3 I bought up onto the stove just to show you. So let's use our imaginations. 3 of those have arrived today. Now I did get all of these groceries through Instacart, so obviously we're paying a premium for that. We're also paying for the shopper and the delivery driver's tip and so on. I'll include all of that in the final total. This is the first thing, and I'm so excited about this because Daiya recently changed their formula, and their cheese is so tasty and melts so nicely now, but I haven't tried the Swiss. I tried the cheddar slices and they were really good. So I'm looking forward to having a ham and Swiss sandwich soon. This might be the one thing that's definitely not gluten and dairy free. These are regular gluten-y flour tortillas, but they were buy one get one, and my husband uses these every week for our Fajita Friday meals. So I went ahead and I stocked up on those for him. Grillo hot pickles. I have been obsessed with these since the pandemic began. I would talk about them in my vlogs even all the time because they were that good. And what I do also is that once I finished eating the pickles, I will chop up my own cucumbers and throw them back in the brine, and within a day, they're just as tasty as the original. They've actually changed the packaging now. This is the first time I see this with a regular twist-on lid because it used to be this kind that you had to really abuse to get on, and it would just make a mess everywhere. So I'm excited for that. The regular ones are good, but I love the spicy ones. I got a bag of onions and peppers to use for our fajitas. Little itty bitty key limes. This is for a recipe. You might be able to guess what I'm making. Toothpicks, just because we needed some. We were a household without toothpicks. You don't really ever realize you need toothpicks until you need a toothpick and you're aware that you don't have any. We got 2 bags of lettuce. These were buy one get one. We got some cilantro, which they didn't bother bagging, but that's okay with me. 2 little itty bitty tomatoes on the vine. I just needed 1, but they're tiny, so I guess that's okay. And an onion. I'm gonna make some pico to go with our fajitas, but also I'm planning to kind of meal prep some burrito bowls for the week. So I thought that would be a nice little addition. This particular brand of corned beef hash is different for us. I haven't had this brand in a really long time, but we've been doing for, I'd say maybe 2 months now, corned beef hash breakfasts every weekend. So we each just have some corned beef hash and some eggs, and it's been working out for us. And I really like just knowing what's on the menu on any given time. So it helps me to plan, it helps me know what to buy. And these were buy one get one, which is why the brand changed this week. So I'm sure it'll be fine. We got our steak for our fajitas, and this was on sale this week. I'm not sure exactly what the discount was, but we typically pay about $18 every time we do the steak, and this week for some reason it was 12 bucks. So we got that. I got some honey ham and turkey to go with my Dia cheese. I'm not sure if I have any gluten-free bread on hand, but it's fine because I have gluten-free tortillas, so I could just make wraps. We got some bacon for the kiddo. The kiddo also eats gluten and dairy-free exclusively. They only brought me 3? Oh no. That really sucks because I bought 4, or I asked for 4, because they were buy one, get one. So this tells me that I missed out on my free one because this store doesn't like just adjust the prices and like charge you half price for each of them. You have to do the buy one, get one. So pretty much I paid full price for the 3rd one and I did not get a free one to make up for it. That's not great, but it's fine. We'll survive. We got 6 packages of Applegate salami. This is also for the boy. And 6 packages of Applegate pepperoni. And his favorite way to eat this is I put it in the oven at 400 degrees for, let's say, 8.5 minutes. This is for the salami and the pepperoni. And it turns into like these crunchy little meat chips. Really, really good. So all this, it's a small haul this week. It's mostly stuff for my son and like little snacky bits for me. All of this plus those 3 2.5 gallon jugs of water is all I got. Now with the driver's tip, delivery, etc., I paid $196.86. That is horrifying to even consider. But each package of bacon is like $10 now. Granted, I did get one of them for free, but $10. And my son eats one of these at a meal. Like this is one meal for my son. The salami and pepperoni are each $6.20 per package. And again, he'll eat one package per meal. So I dare say, let's see, 80, 20, yeah, at least $100 of the $198 was just proteins for my son. I'm not even done shopping for him this week. I still have to get his chips. I have to buy apples at a different store because they're cheaper at Sprouts, and so on and so on. So, yeah, that's really what's kicking our butts right now. But what can I say? Everything's expensive. There's no sense in complaining about it. You just gotta keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, I always ask you, what do you think of the price? Do you think you could have done better in your neck of the woods, etc.? But I feel like right now, we're all feeling the sting, right? We're all feeling the tightness in the belts, and it just is what it is. So it was a small haul, but between that and everything I have in my freezer and pantry, we should be doing good for the next couple weeks, actually. Whoops, there went my phone. As a matter of fact, you're watching this in August. In a couple weeks, I am hosting a Shelf-Tember collaboration where I'm encouraging people to share recipes from their pantries, from their freezers, in an attempt to not only use up what you've got, but also to kind of help with budget meal planning and inspire people to like go through their own kitchens and see what they have. I've challenged myself to eat exclusively out of my freezer and pantry for 2 entire weeks for this video. So that's another reason why you have so little groceries here, is because I'm actively doing that right now. So make sure that you subscribe so you can come on back and watch that when it goes live. And as always, I want to thank you so much for being here and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I hope you'll please give it a big thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe and come on back because I post at least 3 times a week and I wouldn't want you to miss a minute. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye.